How you doing today? Welcome to this video.
Wow.
Now, I've been playing Siege since Grim Sky, and here's a few things that I learned during my time playing. All right. Number one is people manipulate the ranking system to get to their ranks. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this up is that don't get too in your head about your rank, right? When you don't get the rank that you really want to get, because the ranking system is actually very flawed and it doesn't actually work how it should, right? Now, because of that, ranks don't actually represent overall skill. It doesn't really represent how far you've progressed with the game, right? When it comes to the knowledge and all that stuff, right? It is just a ranking system, and yeah, it's not perfect. Now, the next thing is that this is one thing I learned, and I had to learn the hard way, right? Is that, especially if you have a big ego, this is gonna be a hard one for you. Is that you can always get better at the game. Yeah, I know it sounds crazy. Even the top players, people always ask them like, "Bro, are you? I feel like you were better way back. When you were in your prime." People say, right? But then they always say stuff like, Bolo was asked recently, and he was like, "No, I'm way better now, because now I don't have to flick all the time, because he's so much better now that he could just line up his shots and get his kills without having to think last minute." Okay, the next one is there's always someone better than you. Now, this is a big one, okay? Because for me, it was hard to learn, because it didn't really make sense, right? Because you think if you get champ, you get number one champ, you're the best. But no, bunch because of how humans and how the world works, there's always someone better than you. So the best thing you could always do is just always be humble. If you lose, just always be humble. Even if you make it all the way to the top, just always be humble, because there's always going to be someone better. If you watch the competitive scene, there's always a new player that comes out that's just better than everybody else, right? You might have your time to shine now, but I guarantee you someone's gonna overcome you. It's just a matter of time before that happens, right? So just wherever you are within the game with Siege, just be humble. Okay, the next one I got for you guys is practice, and time is everything. Now, this is a big one and a hard pill to swallow, because I know you just want to get on the game and just get champ right away. You just want to watch a few YouTube videos and then you just champ overnight. I know, I wish I could do that too, right? I wish it was that simple, but unfortunately it's not that simple. You're gonna have to practice, and you're gonna have to put in the time, right? Like, for example, maybe there's that one weapon where your recoil control is just terrible, right? You're gonna have to practice on that weapon. It sucks, but it's just kind of the facts. All right, the next one is, this is a big one for me too, because I'm the kind of person that kind of doesn't like changing my setup, right? Once I find the right setup, I don't like changing it. But with that being said, it's going to be fine-tune your settings, because bad settings equals bad gameplay, right? So maybe you're used to playing with vibration, right? Hey, maybe that's your thing. But just know, if vibration is actually holding you back, you're gonna have to turn it off and get used to playing without vibration, right? Or the screen shake, or just so many different things, right? Maybe your sense is actually not playing into your favor. Maybe it's not good, right? Maybe you might like that sense because you've been playing it for a long time, but maybe it doesn't fit your type of play style, right? You're gonna have to change it, right? And this is literally the difference between the pros and the average players, is that they're able to adapt and change their settings and their setup all the time until they get that perfect setup, right? But the thing is, this is something that you can apply yourself as well, right? With the game. Like me going back, I changed my stuff. I remember I had milestones, but I would change my settings every now and then. But instead of waiting for milestones, just change it as you go. Once you see something's not working, change it up. Don't just leave it like that, right? Because it's holding you back. So change it up and keep changing it until you find that perfect sweet spot where you can consistently perform well, right? So that's what you really want, and that's how you're gonna win those games and climb the ranks. Anyways, appreciate y'all rocking with me. This has been a few things I learned, going through playing this game for as long as I've been playing this game, and I hope this helped you out, man. If you learned a thing or two, drop me a like. If you like this type of content, subscribe, because I'm gonna be making more of it. And yeah, man, you have a good one.